Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome to Monday. It's Minecraft Monday again. Hey friends! Yeah, I get if you're not of a certain age, you won't actually understand what that reference was in aid of. But never mind, let's just crack on with things before they get very complicated and scary, shall we? Okay, right, it's Monday, Minecraft Monday, and so we're going to be doing some more Minecrafting today. And as you remember, I'm sure if you do, if you've been watching them all, or you may not if you haven't, last week I left you with a dilemma. What should I do with the sides of the buildings? Now, I asked around, a couple of people commented on things, so I've asked a lot of people. Nobody knows. The general consensus is, oh, do what you like, which is very kind of everybody, but is also not very helpful. So we're going to be doing something with that today, and it's pretty much going to be, let's just make it up as we go along. But that's going to be cool, because you can do that in Minecraft and you can have an awful lot of fun doing it. Now, before we start, I do just want to mention something which is really, really important and really, really amazing. The channel... I was going to announce that the channel had got 150 subscribers, and that, I think, is a brilliant thing. This morning when I checked, we're up to 162. So... genuinely, I want to thank everybody who is new, who's just come on to the channel recently over the last sort of 20 subscribers or so. Thank you so much. That's absolutely amazing. I'm getting some wonderful comments from people and really, really loving making all these videos for you. So hopefully you're going to enjoy today's as we head back over to Minecraft and start to build. Right, so we've got this empty space here, and what we've done with the rest of the building is largely glass based, and obviously most people want a glassless society, but that's a Terry Pratchett joke, sorry. So I think we're gonna have to take off this line down here, because I think what we're gonna need to do, and actually probably this one as well, but we'll come to that in a bit, because I think that might end up being steps. But that, I think, is going to end up being a column. So if we take this out too, and we find our quartz columns... pillar, there we go. No doubt there'll be a... well, there needs to be something on top of there, doesn't there? So, actually, let's stick one of the chisel blocks on top of there. We can also sort of we just mark out. You see, I thought there was something complicated coming up. I was going to use the word demarcation there in some way. I was over-complicating things by several levels of complexity. We don't need to demarcate anything. Basically you need to do this. So what I'm doing here, just adding the pillar stuff on, is and if you can't have fun with it, why bother, eh? Is right, so there's our pillar, and that means we can actually start, we can take off a lot of this wall, and actually that means that this is going to be a very special wall for the people who stay in this room, because they've got an extra big massive window, and everybody likes an extra big massive window, don't they? Apart from obviously Alfred Hitchcock. I don't know why I said that. I've deleted a picture from the wall. That's not good. Never mind, they don't need their stinking walls. What do walls have? Ears and ice creams. Yeah, apparently walls have ears, so that's not a good thing anyway. Let's pretend that doesn't happen. We'll use normal blocks, of course, across here, but we're going to use the steps of blocks across here. Now, sorry, I'm just gonna. I think you were hearing the audio for the thing twice, which wasn't what I wanted you to get. We've already got a column starting there, but I think what we need to do, we're going to build this column up a little bit higher, because because we want the same look there as we've got here. So again, with the quartz blocks up here, up here, and up here. And we just need to figure out, is that an okay way of ending there? I think it kind of works because it's going into that. Now, I've actually done this one block too low, it looks like. So we can fix that there. And I got a bit of an announcement today because I'm going away. So I won't be here next week. So what I'm going to do today, because I don't want you to miss out on videos at all, so I'm actually recording more than one Minecraft video, more than one I would say Batman video, but of course we finished Batman last week, so we're into our second video. But anyway, there's more than one of them. And now here, look, what we've done over here is we put a cross in the wall, and it's it just kind of finishes it off, you know, and it's not a religious thing at all. I just want to point that out, just in case anyone was getting the wrong idea there. It's just because it's a pattern, and humans respond to patterns, and that's it. But this one, I don't think we need to do a cross as such. I think that's probably getting a bit too religious. Yeah, we like your room. We were a bit worried about the cross on the wall when Jesus came through it, and he said, "This is my window. What are you doing here?" Yeah, we don't want anything like that. So, wrong one. And again, I'm not using the glass slabs on this. I'm using just the normal grey. That sounds so bad. Oh, it's normal, it's grey, it's boring. But it's not, it's just the normal grey thing. And I think actually that gives an interesting taste to the window. And now that I've said, oh, I'm not going to put a cross in it. Sorry, but I just it needs something else there. That's not quite right the way it is now. No. Like this, that. So let's get some glass. The black glass is what we were using for the other thing. That looks a lot more Christian-y. I'm not sure whether that's a good or a bad thing. Let me know in the comments. But that, I mean, you know what I could do, actually, that would take that whole cross vibe out of it, is this. And actually, I could do that whole thing here as well. So you've still got a cross, but the religious symbolism is gone a little bit. Now, I think that's right. You really need to see it in the daytime, I think, to see whether or not it's okay. But is this the way out? Yes, this is the way out. Let's head back outside. Get into the lift. I see. I'm trying to head outside. I'm trying to do things without spoiling the wall by knocking through it every time I want to go anywhere. And now I forgot completely, of course, that I've got... Yeah, you see, that looks okay from the outside. That looks quite nice. And there's nothing above it yet, so again, let's give it some chiseled quartz and some quartz blocks there, and some stairs going. No, wrong thing. Going like that, so really, so that it just kind of finishes off the motif. Now we can dump in those there because we had them before. In fact, we're not. Again, chisel blocks there. Oh no, we don't need to do chisel blocks there. You won't see them. We can follow on, I was thinking, from this bit here. That's fine. And then we can come down here with some glass, but I'm going to use glass blocks on this one, and I think I'm just going to have some normal glass because I think that's going to be the best option here. Because fancy glass is nice, but sometimes it's just too fancy, and you just want something to set it off. So there you go, that's glass that's been set off. Actually, again, that's not something that we tend to do. We tend to do that and have something like that in. I'm happy with that. That's okay. Great. And if we're gonna do that, then let's do the time warp again. No. Let's do the same thing over here. And we'll take the side of this off because we don't need the side of this bit. We'll run stairs across like that. Take it that. Build this up here. Black show. The only difference with these things, I mean, this has got an overhang that hasn't got. I quite like the fact that's got an overhang. That means taking it back another square, and I can't do that. So actually, no, that'll be fine. Let's leave it like that. I'm kind of happy with it like that. Let's go with it. Okay, so that leaves us to do a similar sort of thing around the other side. Now, I've been doing this for about 10 minutes. So as you can see, these things don't take an awfully long time to do. I have to say, completely lost with what I did in the other one. I seem to remember it was this, and we'll have take it as read that I'm doing the right thing. Okay, so, oops, there, that, no, actually that doesn't matter so much, so that's fine, there, like so. Was that what it was? No, it wasn't. It's crazy, I've done this just minutes ago, and I still can't remember what it was I did there. Oh, I remember how we did this. Okay, right. So we've got to have 2 blocks of quartz. One there, one there. We've got to have 2 stairs. And that's the overhang for this. That's right. And then this comes down here. And goes up there. And that's our one side. And then we take all of the stuff off this. So again, you know, I'm just trying to match the other side, and I often don't do this. I often don't show you this happening, mostly because I kind of want it to have happened by the time you see all of these builds. This time, not so worried, because what I wanted to do really was just to kind of go, actually no, you can do all of this, and it's not taking very long. And also, this is about as good as my memory ever gets, so... Ah, now! Oh, yes, this is different, isn't it? Let's just do that, because this is going to be a different problem. Because here we have running water, all the way down there. We have running water, which is fine for the majority of things. But for adding in a window, and it's a bathroom as well, so you won't want the same sort of window that you've got on the other end, because, you know, who does in a bathroom? Yeah. So I'm actually, what I'm tempted to do, to leave this up, so that there's a big window in it still. But it's not quite as big as the window that we have at the other end. Because basically what I'm worried about is Minecraft perverts, quite frankly. And I think darkened windows will be much better, so we'll have black windows up there. We're not going to bother with a cross pattern or anything like that, a fancy pattern I was going to say. We'll just have a nice simple window, which in this room is perfectly fine. So it is starting to become a bit of a maze if we're not careful. Okay, so outside here, and same kind of thing again. We'll do the stone bits at the bottom, and then yeah, the inside here can be all. Hello, I don't know what happened there. So that's probably about it for this video. You know, how to bodge together a Minecraft window from there. Now I just need to go. Oh, I tell you what was different on this one, wasn't it? I'd taken out another line of these, and whilst it didn't make any difference from the inside, I think from the outside, when you see it from a distance, it does actually look a little bit better. Now, I'll just check that I haven't done anything different on the other side, and if we haven't, then next week, no we haven't, we've left that as is. Next week we really need to take a look inside the corridor, because we need to start building up that corridor a little bit more to make it look a little bit nicer, really. Oh, I tell you what, I've forgotten these. We might end up getting rid of a lot of that red brick, and it might just be the case that I go, oh, this is what I've done, here it is, look at this stuff, isn't it brilliant? We will see. Until then, thanks very much for coming along. Hope you've enjoyed today's video. It's always nice and fun having you here, and we do love to hear from you. Please do comment and let me know how everything's going for you. Got a bit of a new intro this week, and it's one that you'll be seeing on all the Dabble videos from now on, so sit back and enjoy that, and until next time, goodbye. Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe if you haven't already. We love having you around and we love hearing from you. Also, check out the other videos on this channel. It's Minecraft on Mondays, the Stephen and Joe Gaming Show on Wednesdays, and our playthrough videos on a Friday. You can also find me over on Twitch at Mr_Stephen, Monday from 7 till 9 with Battle Cattle UK, and Tuesdays playing Rocket League again from 7 till 9. If that's still not enough of me for you, head on over to Twitter at Steve_Meller to join in the conversation. That's me, signing off. Until next time, folks, good night.